Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another exciting episode of Cosplay Bites, the show all about cosplays, conventions, and all the nerdy bits and bytes of being a content creator on the internet. I am back with my wonderful friend, Krissy Victory. How are you doing, dear?
Howdy, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good. Listeners will probably be familiar with Krissy, because I had featured her previously. I can't
I'm
remember.
back.
Yeah,
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 it was a
she's
while
back.
back.
Yeah, I can't remember when, but it was more so a conversation more about her, like a long form professional ish interview, so to speak, as well as touching on certain topics within the cosplay world that have affected her. But this is also sort of a continuation of a series. I guess I could call it a series since it's only the second one of just reaching out to cosplayers that wanted to be on my show again, and just to see what's new with them, especially with this last year being no conventions whatsoever, and like how it's affected their travels, or their income if they've been strictly going through with Patreon and OnlyFans. And I'm yawning. There we go. There we go. It's like 9 p.m. So I had to chug some soda to try and keep me to stay awake. So
And
with that being said,
I get you.
yeah, yeah. How have things been, cosplay
Well,
wise,
I
or
mean, I just did my first cosplay since my hiatus yesterday. Like I've been on hiatus for about 7 months now. I took a break because I feel like
sure?
I was always doing cosplays all the time. I was kind of like I was getting tired, and I just kind of wanted to shift my focus on other things. So I
Yeah,
started
you were getting
exploring other avenues.
yeah, you were
Wow,
getting burnt out.
yeah, I was getting burnt out because I was doing like outfits consistently, even at home, and I was just like, okay, I just wanted something new, and I wanted to show myself more because I realized like I never really got to explore like what I look like in different clothing and like fashion looks, and I was like, I want to show myself too in my other interests while also being a cosplayer, where I could be someone who has an umbrella of things, not just one thing. So I started doing that, and it's kind of that helped me fuel my love of coffee again by taking that long of a break and like
Sure.
kind of pacing myself instead of being like, oh, I gotta do this look, this look, this look within a week, and that was like insane. I'm so glad I stopped doing that.
Yeah, I bet.
That's
Uh,
but
yeah. So you mentioned you wanted to show more of yourself, more of your other loves that are outside cosplay, and I guess maybe that includes like all the nerdy pop culture that you've been engrossed in.
yeah.
What kind of other like loves or like passions do you have? Like, is it like fashion based or
So I started to just like looking how I look in clothes. I'm like, wow, I never really cared about dressing up. I usually just wear sweats and run around and do errands. Like that is how I normally dress. Like I don't really put effort unless I'm going to an event or like a con. Like at a con, I'll dress up like the whole weekend. I won't like wear sweats, but like in my daily life, I never put effort. And then
oh,
so
I
I
hear
started
that.
doing it. It was part being lazy, and I just never really cared to like buy clothes and try out different looks. I was just kind of like, do your errands, do the shoot, go home, sleep. So I never like put focus into my looks. I started really focusing on how I looked more lately. I guess when you're home and during quarantine, you're like, huh, like this is what I look like. And I just wanted to make myself happier. And I started looking at clothes and feeling inspo from it. And I was like, I'm going to start dressing myself up and seeing how I look. And certainly I've overdone it with buying clothes. But
Yeah.
I'm happy to see different looks and like styles and try out new things. And hopefully, when the world becomes a little bit less chaotic, I can show the world that too. I don't have to just show it online. But for now, I'm like, hey, I show some of my fashion looks to my audience. And I hope they like it because I know girls follow me too. And I kind of wanted to show like, hey, like I have like this is my outfit of the day. Like I really like this outfit. Like I hope you like it too. And just styling myself, and I like that, and it makes me feel like it's a different hobby.
Yeah.
It started to be like a daily happiness, a little small thing that turned into a big I don't know, a big improvement in my life.
That's great. Yeah, it's
And
definitely
also,
something to help.
oh, what'd you say?
Yeah, it's all right. No, it's definitely something to help like keep your creative juices flowing if you want to if you were like experimenting with other types of outfit to see like what does this top look good with this pants or like what shoes look good with this full outfit and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like really, I started really looking at how I wanted to be styled. I got really into the Y2K thing because I was like, I don't even think I was thought of when Y2K was going on. Yeah, wasn't even born. But I really loved how the looks were. And why I feel like I was more confident now after like started eating better and stuff, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna attempt these. Like, I like to be naked anyway. So the Y2K era was for me. I like ink and I love glitter and stuff like that, and sequins. So I was like, oh, I like love this style. So I got really into it. I started like investing more in that type of look and like certain other looks, like a little bit of rocker. I'm like, okay, like I really like these little things from different areas of fashion, like people wearing luxurious items, little pieces, or and with what is it, streetwear, and there's just so many forms of looks, and I kind of like them all, and I kind of want to experience wearing them and trying them out.
Yeah.
Gothic look, all sorts of different looks. I'm like, yes, this is it. Like life's too short. Try everything. So that's what I want to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, exactly. I can definitely recall seeing some of your preview shots of some of those like glitter or sequin looks, like those being implemented into your um, nude sets on your OnlyFans. And girl, you look good.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I literally, of course, I asked off lately. It is not easy. I'm a new corsetter, but
Oh God.
it is like I just really wanted. I don't know. I don't know. I just that look. I mean, everybody likes different looks. I like all sorts of looks, but for me, I was like, okay, I'm very satisfied with how my body looks now, and I'm trying to like maintain it as much as possible. So like, even if it's uncomfortable and I don't like it, I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because this looks nice. When I wear my clothes, I feel happy and I feel good, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Even if it's
Good.
hard, like not easy. I see why like I don't know how I've seen normal like cosplayers like corset normally and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know how they do it, but now I get it. It's like they want to keep the look. So even if it's painful, they're gonna do it. It's the only way.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I
Exactly.
never realized your stomach can change like that. Like it turns into a normal stomach if you don't corset. It's crazy. And like the more I start experimenting, the more I realize like, oh wow, these little things like they do matter. That's why
Yeah. All
people,
the
they do it so long. I
yeah the corsetting or the waist training that sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean waist training. I'm so goofy. I'm doing waist training, not corsetting. But I might have new corsetting too because they're all the. I feel like it's all the same type of concept. So
No, it is. I feel like it is.
yeah, corset seems a little more complicated.
Sounds like it
Tying.
is. Yeah.
I barely can tie my shoes, so I don't know. I don't
Oh
know. You do
man.
not want to see my stripper boots. They're a mess.
Oh
They're a
God.
mess. I'm always 1 inch from falling. 1 inch every time. I'm a very
But
clumsy bitch.
yeah. So you're definitely looking forward to conventions coming back. Some of them are this year, apparently.
Oh yeah, I heard about Colossal Con and I've heard about Alert Con. I'm not going to any cons this year. I just don't feel comfortable
I don't think I
and
am
I'm really
either.
surprised.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know.
definitely surprised.
How do you feel about it?
Ah, so like I'm fully vaccinated. I will be officially tomorrow since it will have been 2 weeks since I've gotten my second shot. And like, like I just read apparently or heard that apparently it was announced in April that New York Comic Con's gonna be coming back this year.
Wow.
In a
What?
well in a limited capacity with masks being required as well as temperature screenings for going like into the con. And I'm thinking to myself in the past, like how limited is this gonna be? Like, do they know how big the crowd can get in New York?
Is so big
A
there.
temperature screening, you know how long that's gonna take?
Like forever.
Oh my god. And plus I have family drama that's kind of put a hold on my future trip to New York Comic Con, so I gotta figure that out for
I'm
at best
sorry.
for 2022. Um, yeah, no, I can go in small depth when we're done. But I mean, I've been fine with the online stuff. Like I've done PAX East online. I don't know if
How was
maybe.
that? Was it good or
Well, so it wasn't it was called PAX Online. It was replacing I think PAX West and some other PAX. I think it was PAX Australia or PAX Unplugged or whatever. It was good. I mean, I quote unquote attended as a member of media, and I got to have these like video calls with some developers of certain games that I took an interest in, and like they had their schedule all lined up, and it was like, oh, I'm yawning again. Oh god. Okay. Ugh.
hey, you tired?
I'm slowly getting there. Um, they had their schedule up on like across like 3 different PAX related Twitch channels that would just cycle through their panels like as they first premiered, and then they would just like go on loop in case someone missed them. So I attended a couple of panels from the comfort of my own home, and it was good.
huh. I didn't know they were doing that. Well, good for them.
Yeah, they're apparently doing it again for PAX East, so to speak, because they're not going back in person. And I'm
Ever?
wondering. Oh no, not this year.
If they open next year, I'll go. If they open next year.
Oh, I'd love to meet you there because that's one con I never seem to miss because it's very close to my location.
See, I'm trying to redeem myself because the last time I've been there, it was so much drama, and I got like cheated on. It was a whole cosplay drama mess. Like it was
Oh
all
God.
over LOL cows, all over those type of like gossip sites. It was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess.
Oh God.
It was like
Sorry to hear
that
that.
time early days. So, I look back at it now and I laugh because it's like, oh, it was such a mess. But it's like, if it were me now, I would do it so different. So
Right.
I'm like, that's why I want to do it different. I'm kind of like, I used to be scared to go back because of how bad the experience was. in general. It's a really horrible con experience, personal and like not personal. It's just a mess. So I want to go back and have an enjoyable experience. It's kind of redeem it and not
Yeah.
just like be scared of a event. Like it's different now. I'm in a better place. Like everything's different now. So I'd like to actually enjoy it this time around.
Yeah. Well, hey, if you
My life was chaotic. Sorry.
no, it's all right. It's all right. I'll give you a giant hug if you go next year, because odds are I'll probably be there next year, because it's only a train ride away for me.
Yeah.
Distance wise,
Yeah.
yeah.
We gotta meet. Gotta figure out how short or tall I am. Who knows? Probably no, but I just like to act like I'm tall sometimes. Or short. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So you're short. You're possibly
tall.
my height. I've been I'm seeing a lot of cosplayers partake in that meme that's going around right now. I don't know if I call it a meme or like a trend or like
I'm
everyone.
not doing that. I don't want people to know how tall or short I am.
How tall?
They don't need to know yet. They gotta figure it out on their own.
Either figure it out via the pictures that already exist or meet you in person.
Exactly. They gotta find you in person. I love meeting people in person. I miss that.
Yeah.
I miss the world.
You miss the world. I miss the world too. Yeah.
Are you the holiday Missouri? I would hope so. Next year, not this year.
Yeah. No, I'm putting bets on next year as well.
That's like the best con. Like that's the one I always hype up the most. It's just such a good con. I don't know. It's Holiday Matsuri.
Oh, for you, Holiday Matsuri?
Yes.
Yeah. No, for me, it's yeah. Yeah, for me, it's PAX East in Boston.
Oh.
So, was that the one that you went to that had a bad experience? That the one you want to?
So I hope I gotta redo it.
Yes, that's the one. I got slightly confused. All the time you were talking about Holiday Matsuri, but no, never mind.
But with PAX, at least I'd get to wear cute outfits. I feel like you don't cosplay as much at those. I don't really like cosplay at those type of events because it's so small. And you got just hallways.
PAX is there. Yeah, I mean, if anything,
like cosplay for a booth, but not like
cosplay for a booth, or if anything, just cosplay for a day.
Right.
If you're going there multiple days.
I would rather like work for a company. I don't know. I like PAX East because I like being put to work there. I worked at booth last time. It was nice. I liked it. I worked for Geico. It's a good experience. I don't know. I'd do it again.
Yeah, they had a lot of cool vendors. Some of my best memories have recently came from PAX East, both personal and I guess from a professional side, since that was the first con that I got to attend as media under this show for the first time. Back in 2020, I believe, before the world went to shit.
20?
Yeah, no, that was... Yeah, PAX East 2020 was like the last con before the world went to shit.
Really?
Yeah, no, they got there just in time.
I actually didn't know that. Wow. The last con was that? I thought it was KatsuCon.
Nope, PAX East happened in like March.
Oh.
Of that year.
Oh. I should have went to KatsuCon. I regret everything.
Oh God,
I was burnt out.
Yeah. Oh, I miss KatsuCon.
Really kill the passion sometimes when you're just doing it way too much.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you miss Katsu too. Yeah. I miss Godzilla as well. It's not my
Yeah.
favorite con. It's cold as hell, but
Oh
it's
God, yeah.
still like everybody's there, so that makes it better. And, like everyone's there.
I think that's the con where I just see all of my friends that are from all over the goddamn country. Because I mean, it is one of the more popular cons to go to for like getting your cosplay shoots done because of the location. So yeah, I got to see like a ton of people from like around the country, from even outside the country. Some people from Canada I got to meet for the first time.
It's so
Um,
awesome. I'm gonna treat it like the Met Gala when we go back. There's so many builds I wanna do, like big builds,
yeah, it's gonna be a bit. It's gonna be
big builds.
yeah. It's gonna be pricier for me because now you have to get a ticket.
Oh yeah, that sucks. And the hotel thing is annoying too. Like I always like room with a friend, but it's like I want my own. But damn, like I don't want to go through all that.
Yeah. No, yeah, because I would always treat it as a hotel con. I didn't get a badge the 2 times I went. They didn't care at that time.
I feel like
Um,
I did not buy a badge the last time I went, but they did do that badge thing. That was pretty. Yeah, I need to
I
probably
think
get
they
one
I think
too.
they yeah, I think they implemented that like last year or the year
I think
before
it was the year
con went to
before. That was there. It was still that was happening.
yeah.
So 2019. Yeah, 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, cosplay is getting more restrictive. Colossal Con, I have weird feelings about because like I love the con and I love the villas and all that stuff, but the owners I hear are like racist or something, and I don't know. It's like, do you support or like should I even bother going? But it's like I really love that con, so it's really conflicting.
Oh yeah, I remember that drama that happened back then.
Did they get rid of the staff or did that never
I
happen?
think I think they I want to say they did. I want to say they did.
I hope so. I want to go back next year. Not this year. I can't believe they're coming back. That's crazy. I'd rather wait because
Like
it's a water park and you're close quarters. I'm good.
the main Colossal Con's coming back, not Colossal Con East.
I I thought it was both of them. Are they both coming back?
Oh my god, both of them are coming back? I'd have to look that up later.
I am not going. No, sorry. Even though I love wearing bikinis and hanging and drinking, it's just a little uncomfy for me right now to do something like that.
Yep, I'm
Oh,
actually just doing it. I'm doing a quick Google. No, yep, they're both coming back.
wow. So the
Colossal
rumors
Con,
are true.
main one is in June, East is in September.
Wow. It's true.
And then just for shits and giggles, yep, Dragon Con's coming back.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to that either. My
Oh
last
god.
Dragon experience was mediocre anyway. I feel like I just need a break. I'll try a different Atlanta con. Like I'm thinking AAWA. I never been. I hear it's good. I need to try it.
Hmm.
I hear good things, but I feel like I've tried Dragon Con like for a long time now. So I'm like, okay. And I tried what is it, MomoCon? But you can't really dress slutty, and like that's hard for me because I love to dress slutty. I can't just get rid of my options, okay? I need to be naked, so I need you to fix the rule. So I don't go there that much.
If I can't dress sweaty, then you just took out a lot of my options.
Yes, like that's the one thing about Dragon Con. Like, okay, maybe I will back, but like Dragon Con, I was always naked. Like I try to top myself every year. I'm like, okay, how naked can we get this year? So Dragon
Okay.
Con lets me explore that option, and nobody says anything. They just let me be naked. They let me be free. So
Let me be
I was
free.
happy.
Oh my
Well,
god.
Cosplayer is different. I'm all about the builds. Like I have to
Oh yeah.
like the builds, but like freaking Dragon Con, I'm like, okay, how naked can I get? Like every con, you got a different crazy goal. I feel like, or maybe it's just me, or I don't know. How do you feel? Is that just me?
Feel about what? Sorry, I was just busy looking at BlizzCon.
I just make up different goals for different cons. Like I don't know. It might be just a me thing.
No. That's completely valid. No, you designate cons for specific reasons, or like so like you said, like Con is for your big builds, Dragon Con let you be naked or barely clothed, and no, that's perfectly valid. Like I know people that have BlizzCon be their ultimate con experience because they go all out with a Blizzard character that they've been designing or creating. Yeah, like for me, New York Comic Con was always the one where I would bring out either cosplays on 2 of the days or on 1 of the days. PAX East at this point, since I mainly try to go as media every year now, I just go regular clothes. It's just easier.
Yeah, and it gives you, a break. Sometimes a
Absolutely.
break is necessary at con.
Oh
It
yeah.
can't be cosplay 24/7. That is exhausting.
Yeah. Preach, girl.
So
Yep.
I feel like I've been in the con world forever. You don't have to do all that anymore. Like it's changed. It's so relaxed now.
Yeah,
Very
that
different.
is a good thing. Yeah.
I want to go to BlizzCon. I've never experienced BlizzCon ever.
Never been to BlizzCon
Ever.
either. Nope.
That in San Diego Comic Con. Never been ever.
Yeah, I gotta lose my. It's either one of those two cons to lose my West Coast con virginity because I've never been to a con on the West Coast.
For real? You never been?
Nope, I've always been stuck to the East Coast.
I think you'd like Anime Expo. I love that con.
Really? Because I'm not that big into anime.
Hates that con, but I love that con. But they are like they could be better with their policies and stuff. So I can't blame her for that. She's right. She's right about everything. I agree with her on everything. I still go to that con. I don't know. I like it. I don't know, but I want to try ALA because everybody talks about ALA, and well, I don't know if you know, but I'm moving west. I can't say when because stalkers are apparent, but I'm
God.
west. I will be west most like this entire rest of the year. So I will be experiencing those cons more often. ALA is the first con that I want to attend next year with Ash. So that's the goal.
Anime Expo. You said
Oh,
ALA? Oh,
yeah,
Anime
ALA.
Los Angeles. Okay, yep.
But I'm gonna probably do Anime Expo by myself because she doesn't like that con. But I do, so I will definitely go. You never have different cons.
Yeah, so let me think. No, Katsucon has been the con where I've traveled the farthest. That's as far as I've ever traveled for a con.
Is the con where you travel the most?
Traveled the most? What do you mean, like distance wise?
Like it's the con you went to the most? That's what I meant.
Oh no, the con I went to the most, it's gotta be a tie between PAX East and New York.
Wow.
Actually, probably.
because you're on the East Coast, so you.
Yeah.
Access to all those.
I actually know. You know what?
Have you been Anime Boston?
No, I've never been to anime. I'm not into anime as much. That's the one like nerds. That's the one. That's the one nerd sector that I'm not the least interested in. It's just hard for me to get into anime. I don't know why. But I'm more into gaming and comics.
Give
Yeah.
Demon Slayer a try.
Oh, okay.
Give Demon Slayer a try. That's a good intro anime for this type of modern time.
For the modern era, yeah.
A really good starter.
I've watched. What have I watched? I've watched.
Yeah, like episode.
My Hero I've watched, but then I kind of fell off.
What'd you say?
I watched My Hero,
Hero?
Academia. Yep.
Oh yeah.
I fell off it.
It's easy to fall off of an anime.
I think I gave Attack on Titan like
me too.
1 to 3 episodes, and then I was like, not for me. I'm so weird. I gave
It's not for everybody.
I remember I binge watched a very old, I think 80s or 90s anime simply because I really enjoyed how the character played in a fighting game that I have. And then, because of the nature of the anime itself, I watched. What game was it? So the anime was called Tekkaman Blade, and the game was one of the Capcom versus game. It was Tatsunoko versus Capcom for the Wii. Going way back, like early 2000s or something. Yeah, so they had like a lot of Tatsunoko characters, like the Gatchaman show, which was kind of like a play on Power Rangers, I think, or something like that. I think Speed Racer wasn't a character in the fighting game, but he belonged.
There's a couple of those. A lot of those.
Yeah, but
really.
He belonged to the same anime company. Yeah, I watched Speed Racer because of my dad, because he loved Speed Racer. What was it? I'm trying to think. I think it was. Oh no! I watched Rosario Vampire for a bit. Horny anime number 1. Horny anime number 2.
I love that anime. It's so cute.
Horny anime number 2 was High School DxD.
I should do a mocha cosplay. Oh my god! Why did I ever do a mocha cosplay? What's wrong with me? Wow, that's so it completely slipped my mind.
Yeah, and then I'm
coming.
And then I'm severely attracted to both Akeno and Rias from High School DxD when I watched that for a bit.
I want to watch that because the girl does the pole stuff, and I love pole, so I'm like, yeah, I gotta give it a shot.
Yeah.
I love the pole. I feel like I have all these weird hobbies and skills I do nowadays. I just like to add new things to the resume.
Yeah.
Archery's next.
Have you so I imagine, because I know you have a pole, so have you obviously you probably have incorporated that into some of your sets on OnlyFans and whatnot?
I send them the full video of what I do in a practice room or something like that. But
sure.
I've never felt comfortable fully sharing my full stripper side. She's always been there, but I just never said anything. I've always cared.
She's always been there.
So I feel like if I showed them, always been there. Like I've been dancing for 2 years, so like I'm self-taught. Like everybody thinks like a trainer taught me and like I just learned in pole, like a pole dancer. Like no, I learned about through stripping. Like I learned through the exotic dancer dirty way. Like they call it dirty, you know, but it's not. I don't know. It's like a whole world that people don't know about, and like it's like a lot of the girls I have met are self-taught and they can do like incredible athlete level pole. It's incredible. So it's like it really doesn't matter your background or like where you come from with it. And I self-taught, so when teachers ask me, they're like, "Okay, you're already. I don't have to teach you anything like basic wise because you really taught yourself." And that's why I like know how to spin myself really good. But like,
Right.
you lose your tricks as you don't keep on it. I don't know, but I
If you don't practice enough, yeah.
pole is like a little bit conflicted, but I'm waiting to the process of moving. I'm hoping I want to incorporate more of OnlyFans more, but like I'm waiting to build my own like kind of like a stripper club room and stuff when I move and like
Yeah, give yourself
finish
that
up
space.
moving because I want to be able to do both all the time. So for like OnlyFans and like just social media in general and
Yeah.
YouTube, everything. I don't think I could Twitch stream do that, but you can actually use a pole during Twitch stream. I learned that. I was like, that's a thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like somehow somebody might ask me in trouble. I don't know. I just feel like I would get in trouble somehow. Like I get in trouble on all those social media platforms. It's annoying. I don't even do anything. Just be minding my business.
Yeah, no, it's a constant struggle.
Yeah, I just want to incorporate more of OnlyFans and cosplay. Just like in general. I just think it'd be fun. I think it would be fun to tell a story with pole and cosplay and like theme sets and stuff. So I'd like to do
Yeah.
that in the near future because I really love pole and I really love dancing in general. Like whether you're stripping or pole, it's just like I love that art form and I want to express it more.
Yeah. No, I mean like I've seen cosplay being implemented like in like burlesque performances, so yeah, who's to say what's stopping you from implementing like pole dancing and all that with cosplay?
Oh, burlesque is so pretty. I love it.
It is.
I like that the world is getting a little more accepting with pole and stuff like that.
Right. So you mentioned that you made your first cosplay or have done your first cosplay since your hiatus. So it sounds like you were on a hiatus from, I guess, the cosplay world throughout like the whole quarantine process. Have you felt that
Oh no,
quarantine affected your like your work
during
ethic or?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're like mentally drained from staying in your house and not seeing anyone and not being really busy.
Yeah.
It's just you start to lose the skill to keep going.
Yeah. No. No,
It feels never ending.
I've severely felt that with this show because no cons are going on. It does feel long. I mean, I'm thankfully hoping to starting to get more guests on soon, and then I have like 2 ideas for solo episodes, but it's been rough for me. Like, just am I still gonna find enjoyment from doing the show? And then like the motivation to keep making new episodes, but then also the fear of sounding like a broken record or an annoying fuck. Always asking like every couple of weeks about people that have previously said that they wanted to be on my show. Like, hey, are you still up for doing this? Like, did you want to like nail down a weekend? Like, I don't know. Like, I get it. People can be busy with even with quarantine, like chugging out content left and right. But then there's also, I'm young again. Okay. Just no one doing anything. Like, cause they can't. I don't know.
Yeah, there's nothing to do. I mean, I try to focus on some stuff right now, but it's like building, like getting hobbies is a good way to keep yourself busy, and that's why I started picking up all these different hobbies. It
Yeah.
passes the time, and you really, I don't know, it just makes things a little faster, and it's like a safer way to interact with the world
Yeah, no, that
before, because before I wouldn't do anything. Like I just do anything. But I feel
yeah,
like a
I
lot of
mean,
people are at that point
yeah, I mean, like I took up Twitch streaming
where it's like
at the
you can't really do nothing.
yeah, I took up Twitch streaming at the start of the year and I've been enjoying it even though I get no viewers, but I mean, it's fun. Gives me something to do. And like through that, I kind of shut down my blog because I don't really have a desire to write.
I want to stream so bad.
Yeah. Well, get moved in and then set up a streaming area. Yeah. You could do that.
No, right?
So then what's your
It sucks because even Twitch has reached out to me in the past. That's the I could have been huge, but I just never had this willpower. I guess.
you have the drive?
But it's like now I want it. I'm like, yeah, okay, like I should have did this years ago. What's wrong with me? But I guess better late than never. I guess.
Yeah, no. I mean, so I don't know. I mean, if you wanted to like incorporate like pole dancing into your Twitch stream, you could maybe get away with it, especially with the recent
I just want to stream in general.
well, that
It
too.
just
Yeah,
seems
no.
fun.
It is fun. I mean, I'm hoping
I like the movies. That's just hilarious.
yeah. I mean like I'm hoping soon that I'll be able to build up a community and like get some more viewers cuz right now I don't get either any or just 1 to 3 or whatever. So, I mean, I'm still keeping at it even though stuff like that can be a little bit demotivating. But like right now I'm streaming through the Mass Effect trilogy again cuz I picked up the legendary edition and it's been fun.
You should join like Twitch groups, like the ones that like promote each other, that build up their platform. That's a good way to build up your community.
I could look into that, yeah.
I would suggest reaching out to those things.
I could ask around. Yeah.
I see it all the time to support small streamers and Facebook groups, and it seems to work. A lot of people build up that way.
Yeah. Yeah, from what I've seen, yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Happy to help.
For sure, for sure. No, with their whole ruling about, the recent like hot tub stream meta that's been going on, been interesting. Interesting to watch that unfold.
That looks amazing. I'm so proud of them. All of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to be a part of it so bad. It seems so chaotic. I love a little bit of chaos. So I'm like, oh, that intrigues me. That is interesting. How long can I sit in a hot tub? How long will people stare at me in a hot tub while I sit in a hot tub? All these questions.
And talk. Yeah.
And
all
no
those.
answer.
Yeah. The only answer you get is if you try and see what happens. Oh, boy.
I feel like I would just talk about movies.
Yeah.
I feel like I would just keep talking about movies.
Just movies in general? Did you see any good ones? You see any good ones recently?
I saw Demon Slayer. Oh, it was so sad. It was so sad.
So sad.
Sad.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It was good, but it was very sad.
Oh.
I'm ready for Zola. I'm waiting for that movie. Like it's supposed to come out this summer, and I like the fact that it has. Well, it's about a stripper and chaos and all that. I was like, yeah, this is it. It really happened, so that's like even more exciting. So I'm really
Oh my
ready for
God!
that
That.
movie.
Oh no!
Like I
I
love
read
the
a.
movie.
I
So
read about that. They're making like
I'm like, oh
an
yeah, that's
indie.
like the movie I'm waiting on. Like,
Oh, the indie film based off of that crazy, bizarre Twitter thread. Jesus Christ!
yes, I will be
Oh
first
my
in line to see it.
God!
The minute the day it comes out, I will be at that theater. It will be me. You will see me there. I will be there.
Oh boy!
I wish I could see it with friends, but you know how that goes. Well, no, I mean
Yeah.
it with like my friends, not like out of state friends, because everybody's so far away. But that sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
That's why I miss us.
That same
Because
here.
you can go
Yeah.
with your friends.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or I just like if we plan a trip. That's what we need to do is more trips. Like everybody should just do trips. I don't know. The girls do it
I
like
want to
different
do that. I
sex
want to
workers
just
and stuff.
I want to just say fuck it and go visit my con friends that live out on the West Coast. Just hang out with them and just be with them. I don't want to freaking wait for cons next year. Are you kidding me? I'm lonely. Damn it.
You should just do it.
Yeah.
I say do it. What's stopping you? Nothing. Do it.
I'm dead serious debating about it sometime this summer. I need to talk with some people that I want to go visit to be like hey, I really fucking miss you. Can I come see you? Please, please, please. Get me out of this state. I'm fully vaxxed. Ready to roll. Oh my God.
Yes, the player dates because Uber is expensive.
Yeah.
Or unless they're driving around. Then you probably wouldn't have to worry about it.
Right. Oh. So what else is new with you, or what else did you want to talk about?
I filmed a TV show 2 weeks
Oh.
ago. It
You
sucks
part of
because
it?
I can't talk about it yet. Like,
Ooh.
it's a hit true crime show. That's all we can say.
Okay. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, it was crazy. I loved it. It was an amazing experience to be like on set, see how things work, and like I don't know, it felt so cool. I was like, I have to work harder because my degree is in acting. Nobody like really knows that. I guess unless you went to school with me.
Right,
but
right.
I just don't talk about it openly on social media. But it's like that's all I've ever wanted to do anyway. Cosplay just kind of came into my life. But the only thing I ever wanted to do was act. So I want to re-steer my dream and do that as well. I'd love to do both, but I want to act too. And I really want to be taken seriously. So I'm working hard to get myself out there. That's another reason why West is I'm going there.
Hey, well, I believe in you. I think you can do it.
I'm trying to work hard and let these people know what I'm about.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying
Thank
to.
you. I did a fucking slave in school for nothing. All those freaking student loans.
Yeah. Do you ever find yourself, I guess, in the?
Yeah,
I'm trying to find the words. Hang on, give me a second. Because this just came up after I saw someone post about it on Facebook. But worrying about how the cosplay community is like going or like evolving or changing or whatever, do you ever like find yourself worried about feeling less relevant or like fun to interact with? Because that's something that I'm dealing with right now.
Feel less relevant. I feel like I've become more relevant than before.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like my numbers have grown, and I feel like I've been able to branch out than more than just cosplay. I wanted to
That's
show
great.
rebranding of more of a personality than more of just, oh, I'm a cosplayer, because cosplay is kind of a dead end in a way. It's a niche where if that's all you're doing, then of course you have an expiration date, because people get tired of seeing the same thing. They want to see something new anyway. So of course there's going to be new cosplayers that come in, and it becomes, you have to do or show multiple layers of yourself to keep yourself
Yeah.
more relevant, or for people to like keep following you and like wanting to pay attention to your pages and stuff, because they want to be like, well, what are they up to today? Like, what are they doing? And if someone just takes a long break and then they come back, if they take year breaks, it's gonna be harder to come back, because they think that they're inactive and stuff. Or you have diehard followers, like people like Belle Delphine. Your levels of, I guess, ways you've been keeping yourself relevant, because you have people like Belle, who could disappear for years and people still talk about them. So it
Yeah.
really is depends on what you're, I guess, putting out and like what you paid so far. And everybody's so different, everybody's in different stages and levels, and some people, they take forever and then they blow up, or it could be opposite, or they could be really big and then they fizzle out. So it's just,
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like I've grown more than what I was. I mean, yeah, I went viral a couple times, but I wasn't that relevant before then. And if I can compare my numbers in 2017, they're a lot better now with a normal post than just a cosplay. So it's like I feel like in a way I've accomplished being more relevant by branching out and showing different sides, but also cosplaying as well, and like trying to, I don't know, keep up, post
Yeah.
often, not too often, mental health, but enough.
Yeah. I mean, truth be told, from my
I don't know. That's
perspective,
just me. Everybody could be different. Like some people don't have
no,
goals at
no,
all.
that's completely valid. Valid. To me, I feel like, and maybe this isn't true. Maybe it's always just been slowly in the works, but I feel like I'm competing with other cosplay related shows that have sprouted out recently. And there is a part of me that thinks I may have started something on accident. Like a rise in cosplay centered or podcast centered around
There's a
content
war
creators.
going on.
I don't know. I just feel like I just started like maybe inspiring people to start their own podcast
I
that are
didn't even know
related
there
to
were other podcasts going on.
there
I live under
before
a
I
rock.
started. Yeah, no, before I started this show, there were a couple of cosplay shows. One very prominent that's been going on for years that I never even knew about. And then, like now, within the past year, I want to say there have been maybe 2 to 5 podcast shows that have sprouted out centered around cosplay and content creation on the internet. And I don't know, it just feels like I it's a struggle for me to keep content rolling out in order to keep up. In essence, like I had mentioned, that I feel like I'm competing with them. And that sucks for my mood in a way.
I don't really know about our world much, but you guys can't collab. Can you collab? Or is that
Oh
like not
no,
a
I
thing?
have. I've collabed with one of the shows I mentioned, and I'm trying to collab with another show, but it's just been difficult. And like I try to collab with other well-known cosplayers, but then I'm also, here's the other thing, I'm also fighting off the urge that although I may think it's not some, I think it's actually a true feeling that there are certain well-known cosplayers that will that I would love to have on my show, but they won't bother because I don't have as strong of a following and or like clout to, I guess, leech off of. But yet they'll gladly go on a podcast show that's done by an extremely well-known, popular creator that brings in the numbers. And that just kind of rubs me the wrong way immensely.
I don't think you should take it personal. It's just business. You gotta look at it as a business. I look at everything as a business perspective now, to not get emotional about it anymore. And I learned that like everybody's priorities and their money and clout is different, and some people do it the wrong way. And it's unfortunate. There's a lot of people in our community like that, and they get away with it every single time. But that's just let's be throwing shade a little. But it's just like, it is just business, but I feel like you still have to respect your coworkers and stuff, you know? Like, don't treat people the way you want to be treated, and don't just be like, oh, this sucks that people kind of like use you in a way about it, like where they're going to do something you don't because of numbers. I'm sorry about that. But it's like they should just be more honest with you about it, or their feelings or something. I don't know.
No, that's good advice.
I feel like a lot of people are like pleasant kind, you know, like where they're like, oh yeah, they don't want to say no or something.
Right. No, I get that. That's good advice.
I feel like I ramble sometimes. My bad.
No, it's all right. All right. This show thrives on rambles. It gives content. I don't know. Oh man. Well, we've been going on for.
You posted that like 2B picture of me before. I was like, wow, you know, I look so different from that picture. Crazy.
Oh yeah.
I need to do that cosplay again. I would like to see what I look like from then to now. It'd be interesting.
Oh, those are always fun projects to do, like revisiting a cosplay that you've done years ago to see how you've changed, like, you know, appearance-wise or just skill-wise in terms of how you make it, or like pose-wise, like let me show off a little more, or let me do this pose like this way and see how it looks from then and that. Yeah, absolutely. Those are always fun projects to do.
Well, I have like a summer mission where I have all these big props, but I'm trying to get rid of them because I'm moving, obviously. And I'm not trying to take that all with me. So I'm trying to like do a bunch of nostalgic shoots with them and then be like, okay, I'm getting rid of it now. Like, I can let it go. I can let the prop go and
give them one last hurrah.
I get an updated version. And like, if I want to really do it again, then I'll get like a smaller prop or a more durable prop in the future. But like, I just want to do an updated one, but I want to not have to move all those props with me. Mm-hmm. That's like a lot, and I'd rather just reshoot them as my updated appearance and hopefully do it better. Where I'm like, wow, yeah, look at that again, but better. Wow, okay.
Yeah. No, that sounds like an awesome plan, and I can't wait to see which cosplays you revisit, because they're all so fabulous.
I feel like
Well,
you could probably take a good guess.
yeah. Well, unless you have anything else that you want to talk about or share, I think this might be a good place to wrap up because we're hitting the hour mark, which is rad. On a Monday night.
Nope.
Yeah.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans before I delete it if I become popular. Just kidding. I would probably still keep it.
No, you should guys definitely sub to her OnlyFans. It's great. It's great. Although I think I've only been on it once.
OnlyFans.com/Krissy Victory.
Yep, and then
oh my god, you've only been on my OnlyFans once. Why only once? I'm hurt. What?
I think it was for a free trial that you did way back. I think. No, it was.
Dang, does my OnlyFans suck?
Hey, don't throw that question on me. Hey.
My OnlyFans sucks?
No, it doesn't. It does not. Getting teased on my own show. God damn it.
I don't know. You were only on there once. Once.
Well, you.
Once. That's a small amount.
What? You're sexy. I get. What? You want me to say that?
Give it another chance.
I'll give it another chance. Absolutely.
Nah, you don't have to say anything. No one's forcing you to say anything. See,
Put
okay,
me on
it's worth the $8, okay? It's a lot on there. 1,000 photos. It's a lot of my face.
And it's a cute face.
Whatever. Oh, thanks. Oh, it's so nice.
I'll.
Sorry, I feel like I talk like an anime character by accident. Like, what the hell? I smoke weed. That's what it is.
Okay. So, yeah, just go follow Krissy's OnlyFans, Krissy Victory on all her other social media platforms that she's got. And stay tuned for the next episode of Cosplay Bites. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram under Blue Lightning Cos, and also catch me on my Twitch streams where I'm working through the second Mass Effect and too busy staring at Miranda's ass because it's perfect. Sorry, not sorry.
Hey, that's one of my cosplays.
One of your next ones, or one that you did previous.
Ash. We're doing Mass Effect.
Ooh, I'm excited. But anyway, that's the end of the.
We love Mass Effect.
Yeah, and it's fun. I'm re-enjoying it since it's been years since I first played through the trilogy. Yeah, Miranda's butt. We're gonna leave it on that. Thanks for listening. And we'll hey, gotta keep it. This is no, fuck it. This is late horny hours, okay? This is what this is. 10 p.m. at night.
Well, yeah, it is the evening time. It's after hours.
Yeah. That's when a bunch of girls on Twitter will be like, mods to sweep horny hours. There you go. That's what they do all the time. And it's sometimes like the first thing I see when I wake up. It's like,
get that bag.
Make that rain. Yep. Okay. I'm going to shut up now. There'll be more episodes soon, I promise. Thank you all for listening. Bye-bye.